Hi, I'm Gary Kennedy, and today I want to talk about one of my favorite concepts in marketing, full funnel marketing. This idea has been around for some time. In fact, it's a bit old. I've actually had people challenge me on this and say that they don't think full funnel marketing is relevant anymore. We have all kinds of tools and technology. We have granular abilities to target advertising in ways that are rendering full funnel marketing irrelevant. Well, I disagree. In fact, I think with all the innovation and channel fragmentation and complexity that's out there, it actually means that full funnel marketing is more relevant today than ever. So let's just define what full funnel marketing is. So full funnel marketing is about using an inverted pyramid or a funnel to describe the different stages that people go through when making a purchase. There's generally 3 stages. That's the model I like to use. At the top, you have top of the funnel. This is generating awareness. Then you have middle of the funnel. This is where you educate people. And then you have bottom of the funnel, and this is where you convert people into sales. It's very simple. There are other ways that you can do it. You can add other stages. Sometimes they put a 4th stage at the bottom that's about customer churn or about encouraging people to make repurchases. That's fine. I think that's important, but I think it depends on the type of business that you are, and tailoring this or customizing it to your business is absolutely something that I will encourage. But let's just use a very simple 3-stage model for the purposes of this video because it's very easy to understand. It can be applied to nearly everybody out there, whether you're in consumer or B2B. The origin of this is quite interesting. It's actually a concept that's been around for some time. In the 19th century, when retailers were first emerging, department stores were opening, manufacturers were creating all kinds of new consumer products, there was a development of an industry around advertising. And they started to get pretty sophisticated with how they thought about advertising. Retailers in particular sort of spend a lot of money on ads because they worked, but they wanted to understand how to improve them and make them work even more. It's quite famous. There's a quote from a retailer in Philadelphia named John Wanamaker who said, "I know that half of my advertising budget is wasted. I just don't know which half." I'm sure you've heard this quote many times. It's perhaps overused, but I still think it's important because it helps define why there's so much thought and philosophy and models around trying to understand how to improve the path to purchase and getting more efficiency out of whatever you're doing when it comes to marketing. So there was another advertiser in the same city where John Wanamaker's from, Philadelphia, who invented a concept called AIDA. Attention, interest, desire, of course, action. I'm sure many people out there are familiar with this concept as well. It was well captured, humorously, I should add, in a movie called Glengarry Glen Ross. But I'll take you through this idea just in case you haven't heard of it. So AIDA, attention, interest, desire, and action, is very similar to the funnel. It's about capturing someone's attention. Do I have your attention? Are you listening to me? Then, of course, you need to make them interested. Are you interested? Is this a product that you're looking for? Are you hungry? Do you want to look better? Do you need a pair of shoes to go running in? What is it that you need, right? And then once you've established that there's a problem to be solved, there's a need that they have, they're hungry, then you want to get desire. Is this the product you want? Is this the food that you're looking for? Is this the candy bar that's going to solve your hunger problem? And once you have that desire, they go and make a purchase, right? And so you can see how this model is something that's been applied to the full funnel concept, where we have top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, bottom of the funnel. It's basically the same idea. Now, how you use this in your marketing, for me, what I recommend, particularly high-tech startups, companies that are in the B2B space, which is where I like to focus, you start to think about...
Please try again.
God, stop, Siri. You ruined this. Oh, man, I was on a freaking roll. So we've reviewed the origin, the history. We have a basic sense of what the stages of the funnel are. So now how does a marketer use this? Why is this relevant? What do you do with this? Well, let's take the example of a startup. They've just raised a Series A. Maybe they're an incredible AI startup. That Series A was huge. It's $25, $30, $40 million. And now they go and spend that on awareness. They got to get people to know who they are. They need to generate confidence in what they do and let the market know that they're a new company that has a new approach to AI. You do this how? You go to trade shows, right? You do public relations. You'll do a press release about the fundraising announcement. Other venture capitalists will tweet about it and will post about it. All of those activities are raising awareness for the brand, getting people to know that you have a product, and helping them understand that you're a solution in the market that they might want to consider, right? That's all top of the funnel. Now let's assume you're at the trade show. You're there, you have a booth, you have people from sales, you've got a new marketing team there, everyone's excited, they're talking to people, you have your badge scanner out, you're scanning their badge, you're putting them in the CRM, maybe you're even doing some demos. You're doing middle of the funnel, right? You're educating people about the product. You're explaining to them how it works, what it integrates with, like what's unique about it, why it's so special. You're capturing their information because you're going to follow up. And when you follow up, what do you send them? You send them links to white papers. You send them invites to webinars. Maybe they jump on a call with somebody and they ask questions and they try to understand, more about your product. And then as they've consumed more information, they've read more white papers, they've read more of the press, they start to ask questions and look for content that's at the bottom of the funnel. They start to ask about how much does it cost? How do you price it? Can I understand what it would look like if I bought this many seats? If I was using this much data, what would that cost me, right? Those are some pretty clear signals that someone wants to buy your product. And bottom of the funnel content is usually focused around that, trying to really convert people, give them the information that they need to make a purchase or to not make a purchase and stop wasting your time, right? That part's really important too. You don't want to put extra effort and energy into someone who ultimately has decided this is not the right fit for them for whatever reason they may have. So top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, bottom of the funnel, you use this to create a plan and a roadmap around the investments you make in marketing. And this thing evolves and changes over time. Like when you're new, like the example of the Series A startup, they're putting a lot of effort, energy, and money in the top of the funnel. And after they've captured that attention, they've established themselves, they maybe have some leads, they start to invest in the other stages of the funnel. As the company grows and evolves, the mix will change. Your needs to invest in different stages will evolve, right? Like maybe you have really complex pricing. Maybe there's a lot of different ways your product is sold. Like you might need to invest a lot of information there. Maybe it's a global product that requires all kinds of integrations that change and are different in different countries and different regions. Like you can see where the information requirements, the investment in trying to help people understand or convert through different stages of the funnel becomes really important. And your investment and your understanding of marketing across the funnel will evolve and change over time. All right, well, thanks for watching the video. If you want more videos, subscribe to the channel. I am recording these now on a monthly basis. And of course, I'm active on social media. You can find me on X, you can find me on LinkedIn, and there's a lot of content on my website. There's a quarterly research report I do that's posted in there, which you can download for free. And if you want to find my website, it's at www.wearebrandsend.com. Thank you very much.